Hi everybody, welcome back to the craft room. I made a little giraffe card yesterday. Well, you probably saw it yesterday. And while I was making him, I thought I could use similar bits and make a little donkey. So I've pulled out similar bits. I've already cut everything, and so everything's gone back. The only extras that I cut, so I've got, let me tell you, I've got 666523, which is infinite doodles, and 666280, which is abstract elements. And the extra bits I've cut are nostrils. I've cut a few of these for his hair. That's his head, his muzzle, eyes are the usual ones, little tiddlers. I've cut some of these for the eyes as well. So I don't think there's many different ones. I've done this for the teeth, which I did yesterday as well. So I think I've got everything, but if I haven't, I should just cut what I need. But first thing I want to do is get this together before I start losing pieces. Because you know what I'm like. So let me get him made. So I've cut him twice because I'm going to do some stacking again. So this is his head. And this is his muzzle. It's going to be up there a little higher, but I want to put some teeth in, so he's going to have, that's going to be the inside of his mouth, and this darker one is going to be the bottom lip. And then he's going to have a row of teeth, which are these bits and these bits. Find all my teeth. So wonky teeth. Let me just poke a few more out. That one, that one, that one. Those, I think. So we want the two big ones at the front, and then we'll do some like that. So he's got a mouthful of teeth. Like that. So I think that should be enough. The first thing I'm going to do is, it's a little bit lighter, so that's good. I'm going to stick the inside of his mouth just at the top so that I can put his teeth underneath. So like that, and I am going to just snip, take that off a little bit. Okay, so let's get his dental work done. And what I'm going to do, don't know the easiest way of doing this, but I'll put a bit of glue there. So that's one of the middle ones, and that's the middle one. A little bit of a gap in between these teeth. Oh, that's not in the middle, is it? Let's try that again. That's a bit better. So teeth done. Bottom lip going on. Let's put that on. So muzzle and teeth done. So his nostrils are these. They need to be the dark ones. So I'm going to build them up a little bit. Actually, I'll put them on. So that's one nostril. There's the other one. Nostrils. So, ears. An extra ear there, which I don't need. So the ears are going to be dark with a bit of pink on them. So I can stick this on. That's going to go about here. So let me get this on. And get his ears on. I apologise for the drilling that's still going on. I'll try and block it out when I do the editing. And then I'm going to put pink underneath. Okay, so eyes. He's going to have similar eyes to the giraffe. So, wonky eyes, like that. Hopefully I've not lost the eyeballs, although it's not looking good at the minute. Oh, there we are. So let me get these eyes on. Get his eyeballs on. Eyebrows. Looks a bit creepy at the minute, doesn't he? He's supposed to be smiling. And this is going to be his fluff. So I'm going to cut that off. There. I need a couple more just in case I needed them. So let's snip those. See if we can get his hair looking quite fluffy. Yes, so let me get those stuck together first and then put them on. doesn't look quite as happy as I wanted him to look, but that's the way it goes sometimes. So these are his hoofs, which I did in a couple of colours, but I think I'm going to go with the brown ones rather than the black ones. But I might just put a little bit of that at the bottom. I did cut them in grey as well, but they might look better in grey actually. Let me get tidied up, get the card base and matte layers and see what I'm going to do. So there's my card base and matte layers. And I think he's going to be in a little frame. So let's have a look at these before I make a decision. So that's a good size for him. So that is 665, 662. And I don't know if we want to have a pattern in there. Give some dots or more. Let me just cut a couple of these frames and then I'll decide. Okay, so I cut a pink frame and then decided I wanted a black frame. So I've cut a black frame, but I am just going to stick one over the other because I want a double layer and I don't want to waste the pink frame. So let me stick those two together. So I might do something behind him, and I'm thinking of woodgrain, which I've got just here. This is Tim Holtz woodgrain, and I'm going to do it in white. That'll fit. So let me just cut, emboss that. Okay, so there's our bit of woodgrain, which I'm thinking is going to go behind there. So I'm going to stick this onto there and then cut it. I'm just going to cut his hooves in dark grey. Okay, I am going to put those onto these black ones, just build them up a little bit. So they're going to go on there like that. I'm going to get the card put together and then I will do some highlighting at the end. think he looks angry. I'm going to redo his eyes, but it's all right. I'll just pop them all on top because I don't want to stick him together if I'm still not happy with it. Well, that's a bit better, but I don't think his eyebrows are helping, but I can't move those. And I'm happier with him. He looks a bit more cheery. So we'll get that on there. His little hoofies. So let me get this stuck down. So I'm thinking maybe that sentiment along there, but I'm not sure yet, so I won't stick it on. Sorry about Rabbit. So that's today's card. I still think he looks a little bit angry, but he's not as bad as he was. It's probably the eyebrows, but there isn't not a great deal I can do about that apart from taking him all apart, and that would never work. So that is the donkey. I think they both turned out pretty good, the donkey and the giraffe. So I might think about what else I can do. But that's it for this time. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Okay, bye. I did have an idea after I turned the camera off to put some eyelids on him to see if that made him look less angry, and I think it does a little bit. So anywho, that is definitely it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time. Okay, bye.